That's exactly what happens when the system starts breaking.
A breakdown in the world, a breakdown in societies. Are we there yet? And you said, yeah.
The Navy's gone, the Air Force is gone, the leaders are gone, the whole place is gone. So we'll see how it turns out.
Cue the fire. Someone in the comments section was like, what is this channel? Well, imagine you waking up one morning, checking your 401k, seeing two words that will change your life forever. Withdrawal function temporarily suspended, or withdrawals disabled, or however you want it, but that's happening. The system is breaking, whether you want it, you don't want it, it's just math. Breaking news, what is this channel about? 80%, 85% financial and how to profit from it. And then when these guys, whoever these next guys are gonna be, speak, I'm like, okay. What they have to say is, it's very interesting, and we got to kind of break through the news. And I say the news has nothing to do with your digits. And I'm also not going to let these things go, or what they say, like Epstein files, like just the whole kit and caboodle. Also, they did not listen to me yesterday. I said, don't say anything. Don't respond. Because when someone calls you an idiot, they've already lost. Defending yourself that you're not does not add points. Breaking, Tucker Carlson. Quote, I've always liked Trump and still feel sorry for him, as I do all slaves. Also, I can't pass this up. Like, it's too good. A war, nukes, just never mind. Yes. While the financial system is collapsing in the back end, I will get to that. You shat all over me, rub it in. You think I've been on your... I forgot to bleep that one. Maybe YouTube will forgive me. Say one more thing, and I will show you how the cow ate the cabbage. I have to be honest, I've never heard that one before. How's it eat it? He was mad when I've gone through hell back in your... Why were you in there? We also have Candace Owens tells President Trump that he belongs to the Epstein class and that MAGA is no longer commanded by him. He says that Trump will forever be associated with the deaths and by a vow of children on an island. This is your legacy now. This at the same time, Melina, yeah, she's coming out. She's like, where's the microphone? Trying to get ahead of something. And it's Epstein. So I think it's going to get bad, again, financially. And it's going to get bad financially. Like oil, we have an issue. I told you 2 weeks, April 11th, I said, watch. From the 15th on, if you thought it was bad, they're all running out of gas. Supply chains, all of this, it gets stuck. And you're like, but the market went up today. Okay. Let's see how this all plays out. Because as you know, I follow charts. You might follow your wife in the grocery store saying, well, we got to start shopping somewhere else. This is so expensive. Is grocery relief a myth? Why coffee and beef prices are erasing your savings at the checkout? You guys are currently paying $25 just for taco stuff. And I say $25 would be cheap. Go follow my assistant Kitty. Watch her shop. Also, sometimes you'll see Kitty. She'll come in, and I know you guys are I know you guys are gonna make fun of this that she bought for me. Again, she's my assistant, and sometimes she says really,
I love it.
She says really.
I'm gonna climb all over that tonight.
Okay, you're my assistant.
Oh,
we're not.
Sorry. I love your shirt.
Thank you. Also, my apologies. Sometimes I chase squirrels on this channel, but I cover financial news to help you make money from this and swing trade it. We watch the system die right in front of our eyes. Why? Because it's math. Every single dollar that the United States government collects from you, steals from you in taxes, and then raises your taxes because it's not enough. And you probably want to leave the states that I said yesterday and not go to the states that don't want you because you voted for that. It all ends. All the money that you give them, it's already gone. It's like, where'd it go? And it's gone. As they cover this up with wars, it's ending. Debt market is breaking. Your interest alone, $1 trillion. Well, Trump, he's going to lower interest rates. No, he's not. And you have $34 trillion going to entitlements. Like nothing is changing. Hello? We have maxed out our credit card. And you paid into the Social Security, so I better get it. Sorry, Bob, they spent it. What do you want to do? Now we have a $3 trillion. This is a shadow banking system that is currently right now collapsing before your eyes. Blackstone, Apollo, those are those notifications. Hey, I can't seem to get my money out. When did you hear on the news the second private credit falls this week? Ding, ding, ding. You're probably not going to hear about any of that because we have war and, maybe the Strait of Hormuz. Why do you guys keep calling it straits? Is it open? Is it closed? It's closed. Trump's going to say it's open. Iran controls it. Hello? But anywho, let's listen to breaking news.
Perhaps those guided missile destroyers will go a long way to opening up the Strait of Hormuz that the president wants to see happen. And a lot of the Iranian delegation is happy to see the vice president here. They think the talks with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner did not go well before the war in the two separate sets of talks. Some officials I've spoken to, guys, say if Iran's going to be collecting tolls in the Strait of Hormuz, the U.S. Navy should be doing the same thing, stopping Iranian warships and collecting tolls as a way to settle this, but certainly sending those ships through. Some officials think that dealing with Iran is like dealing with the devil and think this war will not end until Karg Island is seized. Guys?
All right, adding to Lucas's reporting, just moments ago, President Trump on Truth Social saying in part, we're now starting the process of clearing out the Strait of Hormuz as a favor to countries all over the world, including China, Japan, South Korea, France, Germany, and many others.
There you have it. Everyone with their opinions. It's open. It's closed. It's once we handle Islam is bad. Is that how you pronounce it? Is Islam is bad? Islam is bad. U.S. intelligence shows China. Now China's entering. This is great. We have live updates and cease Iran war live updates. I don't have $1. He took all of it. But hey, how's the straits? How's the cargo ships? Like, not good. Here, this just in. U.S. military ship turns back from Hormuz route after Iran's 30-minute warning, but then to make the transit. It's at the time that Iran threatens to attack U.S. Navy ships entering the strait, and they don't want to go in there. About shooting fish in a barrel. First American vessel. It's the first one. And Trump's going to set the record straight. Can you do me a huge favor and just think with your brain? I know people are like, he's the president, he's God, he's Jesus. We will respect him. We will, follow every word that comes out of his mouth. Have you seen the words that are coming out of his mouth? Again, if you want to call him Jesus, you look at a tree. This is what Jesus said. So some people get offended when I quote Yeshua HaMashiach. But you can, it's okay. Reagan, that's okay. Jesus, not okay. So if you get offended, you really need to look at yourself. I like what I was saying about Trump. You will know them by their fruits. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit. Nor can a bad tree bear good fruit. Nor can a plum tree bear apples. Please, for the love of Buddha, look at the fruit.
Well, I wish him luck. He's got a big thing. We'll find out what's going on. They're militarily defeated. And now we're going to open up the Gulf with or without him. But that'll be open. We're going to be, or the strait as they call it. And I think it's going to go pretty quickly. And if it doesn't, we'll be able to finish it off. One way or the other, it's going well. The Navy's gone. The Air Force is gone. All anti-aircraft is gone. The leaders are gone. The whole place is gone.
And also, sir, can I just ask you a question? With all this gone, how are they shooting down our jets? I'm just here asking for a friend, but enough of this. Let's trade this thing. I'm excited to watch these things fall like the Tower of Babel. Watch everyone standing out in the ocean when it's low tide because they're leveraged and they ain't got no clothes on. This is what I do every day. Here is the NASDAQ. Tradable symbol QQQ if you want to be taxed at a higher rate. If you are smart, you take my new online course with a lot of videos. It will teach you to buy there, sell there, buy there. If you're like, that looks pathetically easy. I agree with you. It even gets easier when you turn indicators on that said, okay, see this purple line up there, that's going to be resistance. It swings up, right? You buy it here. Oh, it's purple 7, 8, 9. You should probably get out. There you go. We did the same thing over here, over there. I'm just rinse and repeat. So in my new course, while you are being distracted by that does sell out stock market money glitch. I have not got to the glitch yet. Those of you that made it in, hopefully you're not paying $1,000. It usually sells out within 30 minutes. Just come back tomorrow. Because my job on this channel, half of it is to make your digits go up. Also, I'm trying to film a new video every single day. This course should be over 100 videos. It's stuff I've never taught before. This time frame is the 2-minute. I teach you how to trade on that. I've never done that. They're like, yes, but it's the same swing trade. Oh, there's a lot more. I haven't got there yet. On the channel, I showed you weeks ago, I said, enter. This is on the Qs, also on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, also turning indicators on. I said, look, Shamu, purple, buy. Because I did see a comment like, you've been telling us the market's gonna crash. Well, yeah, but that's the buy. Want to know where it's gonna go? There. That's in the Dow Jones, that's in the Qs, the NASDAQ, you name it. You trade whatever you want. Money that I make, I click this button here, futures. And then I go right here, NQ1. And then I go, wow, let's just trade this on a 2-minute. Oh, beat down, right? Okay. One candle above the 9. You can go there. I don't care. Could have came in a little earlier. You ride it up until you close. That's close. It's still on the line. So you could take profit now if you want. Or when the market opens and it's 52 times 20 on that one trade, that's $1,000. So while everyone is paying attention to the war, over here, I'm giving you the big picture. Also, it's kind of a lot worse than 2008. Some are calling it the 4.5% death trigger. Remember back in the day when you had all those 2008, like, well, guess what? The debt and the leverage is 100x. The globe has all borrowed against it, and they're like, okay, you have the debt. Okay, I'm going to borrow from your debt. You have collateral, I'll borrow from. Everyone is using one piece of collateral and then leveraging it. And it all comes crashing down when you have something like oil spike. Kind of like you getting laid off from your job. Everything's great. Then you get laid off. Even when you're laid off, you're like, well, that just frees up some more time. And the bills start coming in, and that's kind of what's happening in the oil market. And then I report on it, and I say, okay, get ready. I make money on the way down. Also, if you can't get into that course, my AI one is amazing. And you still get my bear market course. 2 courses for the price of 1. But any way you do it, let's make your digits go up every day. Let's try to ignore the war stuff. I know it's hard. And with that, I love you. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow.